Let's go. Hi guys, how are you? I hope you are well. We are starting right now. There we go. Actually, today is going to be one of the good days in which we are going to automate several things that we have never automated. So today it's not going to be long. It's going to be a normal session. You can invite your friends. You can invite any who you want them to join the session. You want them to also learn. So it's not going to be very hard. It's going to be a simple session as well. Very simple session as usual. All right. I think we can just start. I think we can just start. Let me set up a few things. Let me do away with the things that I don't need. Adjust my mic. Anyway, you can keep the chat live, so you can check out IQ, the automation platform that we are going to be using. You can check out the link. Munene, you can share the link on the chat as well to Sira IQ. Anyway, let's get started. So today, what are we going to automate today? Today is going to be a very simple day. We are going to automate social media managing. So what is social media managing according to what we are going to automate? Very simple. We want to automate in cases where, for example, I need to post on LinkedIn, Facebook, whatever platform that I need to post on Instagram, but I do not have the time to post in all these platforms. But mostly, we are aware that we post every content using ChatGPT or using AI to create our posts. We are aware of that. Now, why can't we just combine all of those platforms into one and then post in once at a go? Then why can't we repeat this process and we schedule it on daily basis? Why can't we just do that? Otherwise, let's say something on social media, then I can see my Facebook or my links, they are not giving. In short, I'm not getting real usage, real viral content, all those kind of content. Now, why can't we just analyze whatever we have been posting? Analyze depending on the Instagram algorithms, Facebook algorithms, LinkedIn algorithms, SC and see what is the best time that I can post my content and all those kind of things. Where am I going wrong with my content? Where am I going wrong with my posting? Let's see how we can automate that. If we have social media managers, for example, if we have individuals like me who post regularly on social media to promote my content, just to write blogs, all those kind of content. Now, why can't we combine all that? Then another thing, what if we have this case where, yes, I'm in tech. I need to stay relevant with whatever is going on tech. I need to get the latest YouTube trends when it comes to maybe a certain topic. It doesn't matter what kind of topic it is. Maybe in education, in medicine, in social media, in AI, whatever what you want to stay in sync or in loop with. Now, why can't we just go ahead and automate that and get benefits of what is trending, and then I can on the loop with whatever is going on. Now, why can't we just automate all that at a go in one platform that is see like kindly share the link on the chat for like you. So welcome everyone who has joined. Kim, I can see you. Yeah, the session is live. You're going to get the link. We are live. Come on, let's learn. Yeah, let's learn. Regional. Let's learn. Let's see what we can automate today. Let's see what we are going to automate today. So it's going to be trial and error until we get it right. So let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let me just do that right away. So we are going to use CIQ for the automation. So we're going to use CIQ. So let me share the link on the chat for CIQ. Just right here. Uh, there is the link for CIQ. You can check it on the chat. You can check the link on the chat. Just right here. You can like the live. You can share with your friends. You can invite your friends. Invite anyone to join the call. So we are going to use CIQ to do that kind of automation. So it's very simple. The way that I've described, so I'm going to show you a demo of whatever I'm talking about. For example, in case I wanted to automate my social media and see where am I doing wrong with my posting? What am I not getting right? This one is very simple. Let me just show you with a simple demo right here. For example, we have so many apps. There are so many apps that we need to do. Yes, Reginald, I saw your text. I'm going to get back to you. Yes, I saw your text. Thank you, boss. So, for example, I need to check how my content is doing on LinkedIn, also in Facebook. I need to make sure that AI analyzes my content. Then I need to dump the report on Google Analytics or Google Docs. Then, of course, I can get my daily notifications either on Telegram, WhatsApp, whatever platform that I'm comfortable with, even in my emails or even in my Gmail, whatever we decide to do. So how do we get that kind of analytics? I'm going to show you a sample of analytics. See Facebook Analytics, one of the reports right here. So this is just an example of the report that we are aiming to get with automation. Where are we going wrong? What content am I not feeding myself? Things like that. I need to stay on loop. So this one is getting real analytics. For example, total engagement, total likes, total comments, and shares. This is just a sample of the post that we can get. We are going to hook with the real account and see that in action. Also, for example, what if I wanted to get the relevant news about tech? Let me show you with a bot right here. So, for example, what if I need to stay in sync with social media trends when it comes to automation? I need to scrap certain content to do with AI, posting, whatever that I need to do. I can get the most relevant news when it comes to AI. For example, if I'm learning something new, that you can see here, we have a report that we have. For example, if I wanted to learn to do with AI, I need to get the latest news. So these are just a relevant or example of a report that has been produced. So that has been produced. So you can check all these. Let me see these YouTube. So these are YouTube videos. And these are relevant YouTube videos when it comes to AI. So these are just sample of things that we are going to be automating today. Anyway, we also have our LinkedIn here ready so that we can see whatever content we are going. So let's define the problem here that we want to automate. Now, let's assume that I've been posting on LinkedIn, just like me here. But as you can see, 2 days ago, uh, whatever I posted, it's not giving on my LinkedIn. It's not giving me real analytics, real conversion. Now, that's where we start. That's where we start. So let's create a simple automation right here. So we say in CLIQ it's very simple. To automate this platform is very simple. In this platform, either way, you can select from templates. You can see we have a list of templates right here. A list of templates here, social media analytics. You can select from list of templates. Otherwise, you can use the chart builder here. Then you can just text it anything, then it will build the workflow on your behalf. So it will build the workflow on your behalf. But because maybe I'm good in automation, I can also do the drag and drop manually by myself. So because it's sampling, we are going to start with Facebook. So I want to see where I'm going wrong in Facebook. So I'm going to see when I search for Facebook, I can see I have Facebook, then Facebook analytics. Straightforward. I need the analytics. So I just need to drag and drop. So let me first name this workflow to social media analytics. YT demo, YouTube demo. So let me just go ahead and save this workflow. There we have social media analytics. So I can do this. I can get the AI analytics. AI analytics. The AI analytics node. We have so many AI nodes here. There are so many AI nodes here in this platform. So AI assistant, AI content generator, AI analytics, AI recruiter, AI talent matcher, job scrapper, all these kind of things here, all these kind of nodes that are available. Otherwise, in case I don't want to struggle, I can use the AI builder. I can use the AI builder. So this is very simple. I can drag all the nodes that I want, and the next node that I want is Google Docs. Google Docs Analytics. This is Google Docs Analytics. Then the final thing that I need is basically Telegram. It's not a must that you add Telegram. You can add or you can finish your workflow right here. So you can finish your workflow right here without the Telegram. So for today, I'm not going to do the Telegram, or I can just do it. I can just leave it simple, just like that. Now, to connect the two nodes, so you just need to do click in this button right here, zoom. Click this button right here, drag all the way to the next node. Then the next one, the same procedure, The next one, the next thing. Just do the same thing. Just repeat the same thing, just like this. So that's how you do. You connect the nodes. Now, how do you need to capture the leads? How do you go about capturing the leads? It's just as simple as connecting these nodes. Connecting simple, not just click the node, double click, click the node, then connect your Facebook. As simple as connecting your Facebook. So I'm just going to authenticate my Facebook here. I trust this platform, so uh, no problem with authenticating Facebook. There we go. My Facebook, I can see Facebook connected successfully. So I have connected this platform, that is CIQ, with um, with Facebook. So basically, in case you are managing for someone else, select page, you can select personal profile. So you can select personal profile. For this demo, I have a demo page. So I'm going to do the page instead of personal profile. Then I have a list of pages right here. So basically, this one is fetching from the actual Facebook itself. Fetching from Facebook itself. So I can do the latest, how many posts? Latest posts. I can do latest post range, maybe let's say from last week on this certain date to today on this certain date, in case I was running a campaign. A single post, so I can do a single post, but let me do the latest post. How many posts? Let me do the latest, like five. Example of five posts where I went wrong. Now, imagine I'm done connecting my Facebook. But in case you want to see your latest post, you can just fetch this post right here. In case you just want to see what you posted last time. A simple analytics. You can see this one is fetching from my Facebook account what I posted and what I need to do. As you can see, because it's a demo page, um, that's why we have zero comments, zero likes, or the way like this. The last five. Otherwise, I can connect with my personal page. So my personal profile. Let me fetch from my personal profile. Fetch. Uh, Let me increase the number of posts to 10. Then you can fetch and then you see all your account details. For now, for the demo, let me just do the personal profile, the page. Then it will fetch. It's not a must that you fetch, it will automatically fetch by itself in the process of running this uh, automation. Now, because I need to channel another platform that is AI. Now, let's see. You see these 15 posts or 5 posts that have been captured from Facebook. I need to put them, all the analytics, right here in this AI analytics node. So in this AI analytics node, it's very simple. Just click, then it will open this side panel right here. So this one is very straightforward. It's going to use AI. So you can choose the model that you want. All these AI tools are free here. All this you don't have to pay for to use the Sierra IQ GPT-5 model. All these models are paid for. You don't need to pay for anything. Otherwise, you can just see a list of things that is going to analyze. For example, the performance, things like recommendation. It's going to give you a recommendation where you have been going wrong. You can do things like the audience, insights, competitive analysis. All this is going to do. It's going to check. So basically, this is what it does in behind the scenes. So it checks that last post that you posted. For example, I posted about AI. Then how did my post perform? Then, how about if it checks other competitors or other people or other creators from Facebook with the same numbers that I have? For example, let's say I have 5,000 followers. It will check other people with 5,000 followers, how are their posts performing? Then, if they are performing very well, then it will check, this is why you are going wrong with your content as compared to the other creator. Or this is doing behind the scenes. It's going to scrap behind the scenes. But in case you wanted to do something, in case you wanted to analyze something specific, you can just do this prompt. Otherwise, by leaving it blank, it's going to use the AI prompt that is optimized for each sys type. You can just leave it blank. Mine, for example, I'm going to leave it blank because it's optional. It's going to be optional. And imagine I'm done with that. Not that's too easy. Then the last node that I need to connect is the Google Docs analytics right here. Basically, this one is just connecting this node, is just connecting CRIQ with your Google Docs. Basically, this is what is Google Docs. You can just connect with Google Docs right here. So how am I going to do this? I'm going to make sure that I just authenticate my Google docs. So I choose the account. I'm going to choose my account. Now I'm going to ignore this. I trust this is safe. Then I'm going to continue. Going to continue. And this, there we go. It is as easy as just doing a simple thing like that. Then because this is a new report, I can just select the mode here. The mode here means, for example, whatever you can do with Google Docs. You can create a new Google Doc. You can add content in the existing Google Docs. You can delete all those kind of stuff. That's exactly what um, Sierra IQ has here. So basically, you can do. I just want to create a new Google Docs for each report that I'm getting. I'm going to create Google, a new Google Docs right here. So I can append, or else I can click create. If I try to append, then it should fetch. You can see, there you go. It has fetched all the Google Docs, all the docs inside my account, or docs that are related to my account in case I wanted to append. Otherwise, let me just create a new docs right here. And then I can say social media, the analysis, YouTube demo. There we go. So that is going to be my document name. Basically, this document name in real life is this document. You can see Facebook Analytics, Mailbite Community, or the Google Formula cheat sheet. All this is what we are calling this title right here. Document title. That is the title of the document. The title of the document. Now, otherwise, just leave everything as default. And there we go. Imagine you have done, or you are done with your automation. You're done with your automation. Now, let me show you something here. Now, let's assume that you're working as an individual. As an individual, you can just connect with your Telegram, WhatsApp, or any other. But let's assume that you are working with a team. You can connect with apps like, let's say, which app do communities use? Let's say Slack. You can connect with Slack. You can connect with Slack, and basically you can go ahead and authenticate your Slack account. Now I don't need this. And imagine I'm done. In case I wanted to analyze Facebook. But what if I also wanted to analyze something like LinkedIn? I wanted to analyze something else like LinkedIn. I can just check what we have in LinkedIn. Then I can connect my LinkedIn right there. Then I can just channel all these in the same direction. So whatever we have here in LinkedIn, Facebook, just dump everything here in your AI node right here. In your AI here. So to keep this simple, I'm going to do away with the LinkedIn. Then just focus on one platform for demo. Otherwise, I have so many other applications right. Also, you can do even Twitter in case you have a Twitter account. X Analytics right here. You can connect with your X, then still fetch the analytics from your X account. You're wondering why you are not trending. There we go. You can connect with X as well. As simple as that. So you can connect with what other major platforms, LinkedIn, there we go, all these kind of apps. Imagine we are done with our report. So for now, I don't need this. I don't need Telegram. I just want to see the report. But in case you are too lazy, you don't want to keep doing this every single day or every single week, you can just do what? You can connect with your the scheduler trigger. So this scheduling trigger is just like scheduling an action. Every single morning, you have to do a certain thing. So you can just basically connect your trigger right here. You can connect with your scheduler right here. And we said for the scheduler, you can just do as simple as just click, then you can set a recurring scheduler. I want to do this weekly, repeat after every week. It should repeat every week at 9 a.m. on Monday. Every single day, Monday, I can have my report. In case I'm employed to report, I can change the time every single morning at 5 a.m. 5 a.m. This job should be done. Give me the report. So when should it start? It should start on Monday, the 18th. Start on Monday, the 18th. I can schedule that. I can even start. Um, I can even say I just want this to happen every single day. And imagine we are done with that. Otherwise, in case you wanted to try your workflow, you can just click run. You can just click run and see if everything works. In case something fails, you have your log here, execution history. You can see where you went wrong. You can actually see where went wrong in the analysis. Actually, to automate this is actually free in case you're wondering. You have to pay, this not free. So actually you can see AI is doing the analytics. After it's done, it's going to create the Google Sheets, the Google Docs. Then we are done with that kind of automation. Then after we are going to wait for this to execute. Then after it's done, we are going to see what else can you automate. Now we are going to automate now the social media posting for someone like me who doesn't want to post. Now I can schedule, I can just post into multiple platforms and go. Thank you, Austin. Um, yeah, thank you, Austin. Thank you, Austin. Austin. Thank you, Reginald. I can see you, Kingpin. Um, Nan, I can see you here. You can say hi, yes, you can say hi on the chat. You can just say hi on the chat. So you can wait for this to execute. Yes, and there we go. Should have created. Let's see. Now, let's assume that I was a social media manager, or I'm trying to do this for myself. How long did it take to configure this? Very short time, like 10 minutes maximum. Now, executing this 1 minute, 25 seconds. How much work have how much time have I saved? So much. Now, you can see in my Google Docs, we have my report right here. Social media analysis, we go report. So Facebook, there you see, you can see the report title is YouTube demo. Exactly how we created it. And now you can see all my reports right here. This is your report. You can see the metrics first of all. Then you can see the content itself, the full content that I posted. So what was wrong with this content here? Post 3, post 4, all the way to the post 7 that I posted in my report, then post 10 right here. So after the report, now we have the AI-powered analysis. The AI-powered analysis, there we go. We can see the top performing post is the Christmas post that I posted last year. So that was the top performing post, and it did like this. So this I just connected with my demo account for learning purposes. Now you can connect with the actual account. So the key observation, the engagement rate is very low, extremely low, a very genuine report, a very genuine and honest report. So after that, the low engagement. So after the key observation, I can see my report also has its own strength. What was strong in this? I emphasized on keywords like coding, festive emojis that was necessary for Christmas. I needed to use um, these festive emojis. Okay, see, that is something positive that I need to do. The weakness, the post is lengthy is 206 characters or words, and it's very overwhelming for people to read. So people don't really read this kind of content, very long content. Why can't you just post something? So what can I do next? Yeah, optimize post. Now it created me a better post. So that means in case I'm campaigning on something, I can repeat the same post, but in a strategic way that AI has drafted for me, and that is going to make sure that it has things like the clickbait, those keywords that capture people's attention, all those kind of stuff. Now, imagine this is a very simple report that we generated in less than 20 minutes. That would have taken anyone like, I think, 3 to 4 hours of doing the analysis. That's very simple of an automation that you can do. Okay, let's see another interesting automation now. My favorite of all time. So, what is my favorite automation right here? Let me show you my favorite automation. Social media posting. Social media posting. There we go. So, this is social media posting. My favorite. I'm too lazy. Why can't I schedule? Based on my analysis or based on the previous analysis that was AI. I think based on the previous analysis, it should have given me the best time to post or the best hour to post. Let me check. It should be somewhere. It should be somewhere. Now, if I read this report, I'm really sure I'm going to get the best time that I should be posting my content, the best hour that I should be posting this kind of content. Now, let's assume that after reading a certain report, now I have my favorite time to post. My favorite time is 11 a.m. Why 11 a.m.? 11 a.m., not 11, 2 p.m. 2 p.m., most of the people are already tired. So if I'm tired, what do I tend to do? I tend to scroll on social media. I might tend to scroll on social media to get, um, for example, news. Whatever, maybe in politics, what's happening around 2 p.m., between 2 p.m. and 4 p.m.? What's happening right there? I need to get some content or updates on social media. That's what we always do. Scroll on social media to get updates, live updates. Depending on the content that I'm posting, I need to know the best time that I need to post. Let's assume you have already figured out that I can schedule my posts every single day, 2 p.m. The scheduler trigger. Basically, the scheduler in this case means you can. This is the best posting time for your case. Always post on this specific time. Now, let's assume you have already figured out all that. You have already figured out all that I need to post. What time? I'm always posting about a certain topic. Hmm, why can't I just go instead of going to ChatGPT platform itself, prompt, all that kind of prompt, then say I want to post it for LinkedIn, I want to post it for Facebook and X. Why can't I just prompt right here? Why can't I just prompt right here? Then I have whatever I need to post. For example, this one is very simple. All these nodes, there's no AI tool that you need to pay right here. You're using premium models that have already been paid for by Sierra IQ, like the GPT-4, the cloud, the Opus, all these platforms that you need to use. for good content has already been paid for by Sira. I don't have to pay to use all these automations. So I generate my content right here, a quick snapshot. I generate my content right here with my prompt, select my tone, whatever tone that I need to select. We are going to set up this. Then after selecting this, now I can do, and now that is social media publishing. In case I want to publish automatically always, or I need to review the content before it's published, it's right here. Or then I post whatever needs to go to LinkedIn, post LinkedIn, whatever needs to go to Facebook, whatever needs to go to X. It's right there. So let's create a similar workflow. To try a similar workflow, it's very simple. We said in Siraki is very simple. You can use AI builder. AI builder is everywhere. AI, Sira AI builder is everywhere. You can check here. Build with AI, build with AI. Anywhere, you can build anywhere. Otherwise, in case you don't know what to do, you can check on templates right here. Check a template. So let me try to use a template this time. So for the template, I can see, do we have social media posting? Let me see. Social media post generation, social media posting. There we go. We have this template. So basically, I'm just going to click this template in case I don't want to do anything. In case I don't want to do anything. So let me say this YouTube YT live demo. YT live demo. So this is the template that I'm going to use. So obvious, I need to save my workflow. This is how to save. Just click save. Now I can save my workflow right there. I can easily save my workflow right there. Then after saving this workflow, now I can go ahead and configure everything else. The scheduler, the content generator. Now, for example, now let's create a simple prompt right here. So what do I need to post? Create, let me see first of all. Describe what content you want to post. Create a daily daily post on the trending topics in AI. So this one depends on how good I write my prompt. Trending topics in AI, automation in medical field. I don't know what to call this medical field, or in medicine. Not in medicine, in healthcare. Healthcare makes more sense. In healthcare, trending content in healthcare, AI, not automation, but let's today focus on healthcare. Let's just focus on healthcare. Let's do the topics in the role of AI in the healthcare industry. So create daily posts. Let's say I'm in the healthcare industry. So create daily posts on trending topics in the role of AI in the healthcare industry. So let's keep it simple. In case I have a certain topic, then we can narrow that down into whatever topic that we want. So otherwise, you can select the tone. So this tone can be professional. Let's select a professional tone. I need professional tone, casual, Enthusiastic, friendly, informative. Do I really need something informative, humorous? Let me see. I don't want anything professional. I want friendly and approachable. That is basically what I mean approachable. So in case I had an image, I can do that. So otherwise, we have advanced options right here. You can select the model that you want, GPT-4, GPT-5. Um, I feel like doing GPT-5 the latest. Actually, it's free. My content should include hashtags. It should include call to action. Yeah, I can save. Very simple. I can save. There we go. So we have this. Let's configure the rest of the nodes. So because we have these, let me configure this. Let me zoom a bit. Yeah, this way. So then I'm going to select the social media publisher. The social media publisher basically um, reviews whatever you need to publish on social media. What you want to publish right here basically divides all the content into these different platforms. Yeah. Thank you, Angel Kaylena, Angel Kaylena. Thank you so much. Yeah, this is really smart. These are just smart moves. You don't have to suffer at this age of automation and the AI in whatever field that you are, in whatever field that you are. For example, today I feel like talking about medicine, healthcare, in short, in the healthcare industry. What I can automate, maybe I need to automate my posting. You can automate, I think, over 100 processes. I think over 200, if I'm not wrong, processes here IQ. So you just have to think whatever you need to automate. So this one, you can just leave everything as default. You can just leave everything as default in the social media publisher. Then the rest of this is the simplest things, like connecting to your LinkedIn. I need to post on LinkedIn. Disconnect. Let me connect on my LinkedIn. So connect LinkedIn. There we go. Let me just select the LinkedIn account. Let me authenticate my LinkedIn. There we go. Authenticate LinkedIn. LinkedIn is authenticated. So that means I will straightforward connect my LinkedIn, my personal profile. Imagine for these three, it's as simple as just authenticating. For Facebook, let me just as well authenticate Facebook. You can tell me on the chat what you want us to automate. Just think of something random that you want us to automate and see if that's achievable at CIQ. Authenticate my Facebook as well. It is as simple as authenticating, just clicking the button to authenticate. Where do I want to post? On a page. So this one I can segment on a page, on a group, or whatever I want to post. Same as X. Let me see. For X, indicate my X account. This is my X account, so I'm going to authenticate. There you go. Then let me see for X what I need to configure. Yeah, for X, we have extra configuration. Is it a single tweet? Is it a thread? Is it a reply to a tweet? So, basically, this is a single tweet. I need to do content source. Content source is from the previous. from the previous node. Previous node means basically the content, you're not just writing your own content. It's coming from whatever in the previous node. So in case you wanted to write your own tweets, let's say I wanted to automate all this. For example, let's assume that I wanted to automate this. For Facebook and LinkedIn, it's automatic. But for X, every single day, I want to post on manual input. So I can just write my tweets right here. Imagine I can easily write my tweet right here for X, then that is whatever will be going to X, but it won't interact with the other automation. For now, I just wanted to do the previous automation. So do you have an image? No. Yes, whatever. If you have an image, there you go. You can add the image right here. But just want to post text only for X. Just want to do that. Additional option, market sensitive content, no. Limit to one. Oh, no, no. So I just want to leave everything as default for X. Yeah, so imagine this automation is done, and the moment that we run this workflow, it will do that. But obvious, let's go back to our trigger. That's whatever we need to finish with. I figured out what time do I need to post this. We said that this node, this specific node here, the schedule trigger is the second node. This one, schedule trigger here. So what time do I want to post? I want to post this on LinkedIn. I've already figured out for LinkedIn, people really scroll on LinkedIn after maybe in the morning. No, no one goes to LinkedIn in the morning unless you're searching, maybe going to the LinkedIn job boards, all those platforms. So everyone has their own news for their own platform. So I want to post daily. What time? Let me just post it 10 a.m. I know this 10 a.m. for those who are going to the office, they are already awake and they are already in the office. So I want to capture their attention. So I'm going to steal their attention by them seeing a notification on their phone that I need, Evans posted this. I can read. I want to steal their precious time for them to read my notification. For those who wake up late, they have already woken up before they do their daily activities. I want to steal a bit of their time. So why can't I just post at 10 a.m. time? Steal these time for them. Be creative. Be creative. It's called human psychology. So I'm going to make sure that I capture your attention, if you like it or not. It's called attention. It's simple things. Psychology. So start date. Start tomorrow. Execute tomorrow. Start tomorrow 10 a.m. So it will repeat every day. It's going to post. So remember here. Remember my prompt here. It's going to post on anything to do with health. So it's going to create a post and post on my behalf. Because I trust this AI, imagine we are done. Let's see. Let me zoom. Let me rearrange these nodes. You can call them nodes, you can call them apps, you can call them connections. Whatever feels comfortable. Let, let's call them apps. Let me connect all these apps. ChatGPT apps, social media publisher, custom apps, LinkedIn, Facebook, all these. Now imagine this is working well. So how do I prove to myself this is working? Obvious, through running. So imagine, let's see if it's going to post. So my LinkedIn here, I'm going to test with my LinkedIn. My LinkedIn here is ready. The last post that I posted, let me see. Actually, it's cooking behind the scenes. You can see it's cooking. So on my LinkedIn, let me see, show all posts. This is my personal LinkedIn account. So the last post I posted 2 days ago. You can see the other one 2 days ago, 1 week ago. So I should see like 1 minute, 2 minutes ago post once this is done. So yeah. So let me see whatever you are saying in the chat. Until Kelina is saying, as a non-techie venturing into tech and AI, this workflow is quite effective. Yeah, these workflows are quite effective. Thank you, Lena. As you can see, we have an error. Social media publisher run AI content generator previous node content. So which node is this? Let me see. In case we have an error like this, you can see whenever we have an error. There we go. This one here. So in here we have an error. So let me see. Why do we have an error? We have an error. We have X as well. So that means for Facebook, it's going to post. LinkedIn is going to post. In case you don't understand the error, you can just read your error logs here. No social media content available. Run AI content generator node or provide platform specific content before publishing. So in case we face that simple error, let me just switch off this automatic publishing so that I just review. And I can run my workflow again. So as we wait for that, let's see. Lena, you're saying automated scrapping leads from Facebook who post wanting services that you offer. For example, let me see if I can think. Automated scrapping leads from Facebook who post wanting services. Okay, yeah, I see that. I'm going to try this to revive my ex and my LinkedIn. Yeah, you can try this to revive your ex and LinkedIn. The posting services, service AI powered on Sierra. You can, however, offer a customized service for business. Yeah, at Sierra IQ, they offer run run an AI content generator node. AI content generator. Let me see. This is really the bit node content generator. So what am I doing wrong? Let me. These should encourage doctors and medical practitioners. Let me see. Let me first test. In case you are facing an error, you can test these. Let me see. Let me test these. Run these. Hmm. So it's running. It's running. So that one is going to test the node. But in case you wanted to run any node by itself, instead of running the entire workflow, you can just run a simple node by itself. So when you place here, you can see the test node button right here. So you can run it by itself. So I'm going to see, let's see whatever content is being produced right here. There you go. You can see it has produced all these. Let's see. Um, so it's going to do the topic, the platform, LinkedIn, close. So that means, guess we refresh here, you can see some content. So I'm going to run this again by itself. Yes, I want to test. Mhm. Wait for it to test. So let me read another comment. What are the prices for individual accounts? See, like you, how much can you do with free account? You can do as much as whatever we have done today for free. See, like you. Otherwise, you can check on the pricing right here. Just go to see like slash pricing. See, like you slash pricing. Let me share the pricing link. And it's not limited. You can do as much as you can with the free. Let's where's my work. Oh, network error. So my network. Let me do again. So basically, this should post uh, on social media. So we are going to watch it as it completes. So anyone else with a question, you can check it out. You can get a free account. But in case we are running a discount, let me share the link with the discount. We are running some discounts. In case you want to, that price is too high, you can get 30% off. This one is still throwing that error. Let me share the discount link. Let me share the discount link. Whenever you sign in with that link I've shared in the chat, that one with the referral code Evans, you are going to get 30% off. It's not limited. Um, if you sign now, in the next 2 weeks, you're still going to get the discount. You're still going to get this. You can click the second link, sign up with that link, you're going to get 30% off of these let me do now the automatic. Let me switch on to automatic. So what social media is not posting? Why is it not posting? Let me read the error again. So you can check your execution logs as always to see where you are going. No social media content available, run AI content node or previous node. So for now, I don't want the trigger. We do away with the trigger. Make sure that I'm saved, then run. I think now this one should take time and post. It's generating content right there in real time. So what else do you want to us to automate? What do you want us to automate? Let me see on the chat. You have something mentioned, scrapping leads from Facebook who post wanting services that you offer. For example, I really don't understand what you mean by um this one is failing. This one is failing. So let me do it. Let me just drag and drop. This one should be easy. Social media publisher. Social media publisher. May not use the template. Let me do hard refresh. Guess we have a cache. LinkedIn post preview. We have the text. There are no content, no content. Right. It's okay. It's okay. Let me run this LinkedIn to test if it works. There we go. This is a test post. So let me see if my LinkedIn is really connected. Let me refresh my LinkedIn. So it should be working. Let me see. That should be network problems. Otherwise, it's not mandatory. It's not mandatory to have. I can still, I can still run without the publisher. I can still run without the publisher. So I can go ahead and run this without the publisher. It's not a must that we have the Facebook publisher. Content text is required. This generate content. Oh, I know the problem. I know why. I know why. I know why. I know why. See why. Oh, that one was producing a Facebook error. This one, 26 seconds ago. Of a Facebook publisher does not have any content. I saw that coming. I saw that coming. Yes, we have 30% discount on that AI content generator. Let me see. Let me see. Now let me connect my Facebook there and just go to the X. Make sure that it works. Let me do away with the X. So otherwise, this one posted the testing. You can see just now that was the test. I really don't need this. I'll delete it later. Let me make sure this works. Make sure this works. Anyway, as we wait for this to work, let me show you the last workflow. We can configure it next time in the next session. The problem was my network. The problem with all these nodes, it's my network. Let me see. Oh, this one is still generating content. You can see there's nothing I can do until it's done. Anyway, as we wait for that, let me show you another workflow that you can automate with SiriQ. So let's say you want to automate something with YouTube as well. For example, let's take the scenario from Angela. So let's say I wanted it to see what do really people want in beauty? What do people really want in a certain topic? Or what are people talking about a certain topic? So you can do this. You can connect your YouTube scrapper, LinkedIn scrapper. Let's see how many scrappers we have. We should be having X scrapper as well, LinkedIn, YouTube scrapper. Let me see if we have another scrapper. You have so much hidden nodes until you search, you can't find them. Social media job scrapper is right here, whatever we did last week. So imagine you can connect several scrappers like Facebook. What trending topics do you have? Uh, what exactly do you want to learn? What exactly are your competitors doing? You can do that research using CIQ by connecting to several nodes. Otherwise, in case anything is challenging, you can just use um, the AI scrubber, the AI automation right here is here. You can instead use this AI builder, then you can automate just like that. And with that simple explanations on the automation, that's how you can automate and post on social media. Uh, just as simple as that. Now you can connect your scrappers, you can connect your social media publisher. Otherwise, make sure you use the templates right here. You can use the templates for the social media template. It's also free. The last thing before we go, let me share the last template. The last thing that we need to share is the template for the social media posting. Let me share the template right now, the template link. The template link. Just a moment. I go. Where is this template? The templates are right here. You can check the social media. Social media. These templates here. You can just search for social media, then you have templates right there. And that's it for this automation. There we go. 30 seconds, social media, posting. And there we have the template on the chat. You can use that template on the chat. Anyway, that's it, guys, for today in the world of automation with AI. Next week, same time, same place, we're going to see what we can automate next. Thank you guys for watching. See you next week. That is on Wednesday, same time, 4 p.m. See you in the next one. That's it for our today's automation. Nothing much. Nothing much.